parece enamorarme de ti? Oh, man. ¿Recuerda a Steve Jordan? Oh, familia, ¿qué hay de nuevo? Su amigo y servidor de siempre, El Valdés Agüero. Ojalá Dios me los encuentre en un mejor sitio con buena salud. El otro día por la tele vi una pieza de Esteban Jordán, acordeón a acordeón con el history making Valerio Longoria. Wow! Could not take my eyes off those fingers hitting those botones. Y gracias a Dios yo tuve la oportunidad de presenciar a Steve. Oh man, con el único, Gilberto García, los dos Gilbertos. It was brutal. Acordeón con acordeón. Y ese acordeón que Esteban usó did not survive. Steve tocaba straight conjunto, pero también psychedelic, rock, fusion, jazz, y todo a su estilo. On today's Tex Mex Acordeones le vamos a presentar a rocking Texas panhandle, bajo sexto y acordeón group that shook el Post 76 en San Antonio to the gills. Tex Mex Acordeones en el segundo, that's right, the second annual Riverwalk Tejano Festival. Gracias a USMC, DJ Smoke y Tejano Loco for bringing this wonderful festival back to the oldest VFW post in Texas, VFW Post 76. And the man in charge, Commander Hernandez, man who did an exceptional job and vision. And a quick invitation. If you are or you're not a member of the armed forces, if you're ever in San Anto, drop by the post, especially during the spring or summer. Outdoor dancing and good times on the weekends. Le esperamos. Queremos enviar saludos a Heart of the Gulch. That's right, Heart of the Gulch, por allá en Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee. Hay mucha raza por allá. So Tony, spread the word around. We've had some good times por allá in Nashville and Memphis. So drop your gritos to us. ¿Por qué no? And how do you do that? ¿Cómo? Instagram at Tex.Mex.acordeones. And why not subscribe? Suscríbase ya. Now, was it Quiet Riot that had that song that started, I Wanna Rock? Bueno, the next group we're going to present has that rocking motion. That's right, they had that rock element. Un sabor extra. Pero fue el papá que les dio este consejo. Do you like cash? Who doesn't? A big advantage about forget the rock, play conjunto. ¿Qué? Oh, and by the way, besides the love of music, why is a group formed? To meet girls. Ay, las mujeres, compañero, las mujeres. Wasn't that a song and a line by el ya desaparecido Chacha Jiménez y los Chachos? Oh, man. It was great. El año pasado, at the first annual Riverwalk Fest, les presentamos a Maduro, a group from Alice. What people didn't know, the frontman, René Ramirez, the son of José Pico Ramirez. That's right, el gran bajo sexto player and second voice to Rubén Naranjo. Now, he brought his brothers and did una gran homenaje a los gamblers. To everybody's surprise. Now you can hear and see this by going to the first recordings of Tex Mex Acordeones. Ahora, vámonos ya. From playing rock and roll in the basement, to playing on the big stages, to live audiences. Del hot and rocking Panhandle de Texas and Tex Mex Acordeones. It's David Lee Rodriquez y 411. David Lee Rodriquez y 411, shaking it on Tex Mex Acordeones.
tomándose así, tomando te conocí. ¿Qué culpa tengo de andar llorando si ando llorando nomás por ti? ¿Quién no recuerdas cuando dijiste que sin los vicios serías para mí? De que los vicios me reformaste y te burlaste, te fuiste de mí. Ay, corazón, ¿por qué eres tan mala conmigo? Yo que te quiero tanto. Ay, corazón, ¿por qué eres tan mala conmigo? Ya no me causes llanto. ¡Ay! Échale, Danny. No se agüita. ¿Qué no recuerdas cuando dijiste que sin los vicios serías para mí? Fue que en los vicios me reformaste y te burlaste, te fuiste de mí. Ay, corazón, ¿por qué eres tan mala conmigo? Yo que te quiero tanto. Ay, ay, corazón, ¿por qué eres tan mala conmigo? Ya no me causes llanto. ¡Oh!
Tex Mex Acordeones, el Valdez Agüero con usted, and I can literally say the house was rocking tonight, and I mean that.
Thank you.
David
that means
Lee Rodriquez, 411. Somebody don't call 911, call 411.
No, I like that.
You know,
We'll be
but
there.
it's like
What George Strait say? We'll put the fire out.
that's it. But it's like, you know, y'all guys just don't play your typical, you know, conjuntazo or whatever.
Right.
Man, y'all's elements. I mean, the three up front, man, you know, y'all just rocking. I'm going like Steve Jordan.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
it's like, who can I compare this to? Because, it, like I said, it was rocking. And you two guys on the Bajo, and then you on the bass, and I'm going like, rock? Is this a rock band? But that's what it takes. You know, people see this and they say, man, this guy's around. I want to go again.
Thank you,
know,
brother.
you guys got it.
And it's like I always tell everybody, I'm the weak link. I mean, because I got heavy duties in the band. I've been blessed. They're the ones who make me sound good. They're the ones who make me sound good. I just sit there and then always. What's funny, I don't know if you noticed it tonight. I did it a few times. We're sitting there jamming, and then I become a fan of my own band. I sit there, I'm jamming, and then I hear Jesse and Danny and Jerry and Evan doing some stuff. I'm like, oh God, I gotta sing. And I get back, and then I did it on Corazonado, right before the bridge. And I'm listening, I'm like, yeah. And he looks at me like, sing. No sé quién eres. I was like, oh man, I came in wrong.
But the thing is, what I noticed, on you're playing bass, and it's like, you just don't play it. You're passionate about it. You're like, man, I want to make this baby sound the way it's supposed to. And it's the intriguing, the parts on it and stuff. And I'm going like, that's what I mean. This is rock. This is,
Thank you.
What can you compare it to?
Oh, what's funny is
you put that soul into that bass, brother.
Wow, that means a lot. That means a lot. My dad's always told me if you're gonna play it, because I started off as a heavy metal guy. Me and my brother were playing Iron Maiden, Rush downstairs. All the hardest stuff we can think of. My dad lost his bass player and came down to me, and he was watching me and my brother play, which my brother is still my drummer now. And he says, son, I need a bass player. Oh, Dad, why do I want that? There was this little 12-year-old, long hair, And he said, I told him, why do I want to play Tejano? That's y'all's music, Dad. I want to be a rock star.
Yeah.
So he looks at me and he walks back upstairs. And then him and my mom come down. My mom said, Mijo, your dad needs a bass player. I said, Mom, I'm a heavy metal guy.
What is it?
I'm going to make a rock star of myself.
Mom came in. Oh, no, he brought the negotiator.
Right.
Oh.
And that's what happened. They go, te van a pagar dinero. And I said, you hear the break. Money? Okay, where do I start, Dad? And from there, my dad, he laid the line out. He laid the line out. And my dad also played with Johnny Hernandez, Little Joe, Sonny Osuna, Carlos Miranda, all the biggies.
Yeah.
And so, my uncle Junior Perales also. And so that's where I got my foundation from. And so mix that with a little bit of, heavy metal, a little bit of jazz, and that's how we get our sound.
Yes. Well, I don't know. Should we call it the Panhandle Sound or something? Lubbock, Texas, gente. Lubbock, Texas. Loviga. That's where these guys are from.
Thank you.
But it has a sound of its own. Sound of its own. If that can, in making that sound, that you can compare it, I think it would be, that's a Panhandle sound.
Wow.
If any other band wants to,
Wow.
they're gonna have to, take the lead from us.
Wow.
Because that, like I'm telling you, you can't sit there. Too bad that we had to be, the ones holding the, the mic and El Coyote over here with the camera, because you'd have us on the dance floor.
Awesome.
You'd have us on the dance floor.
That means a lot. Wow. And how cool the Panhandle sound. Wow. I love that, man. That is so cool.
Qué tornados y qué tornados, man. Watch it with a 411, man. It's like,
wow, what an honor. Thank you.
And I know you guys, you just got down, and hey, you wanna continue, partying with the evening and everything. We want to thank you,
Thank you
for taking time, coming over here.
Anytime.
So
Thank you for
it's the
you
gracias.
taking the time being out here. Y'all been out here all day, so thank you guys for doing that. And it's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Always.
Para nosotros, since el año pasado,
Yes,
because
yes,
you were
sir.
here el año pasado, and that's when we,
Yeah, we're over there in the little corner.
Yeah. So it's like, so for us, it means a lot also, because we stood there and it was like, y'all, hey, that means something to us too. It's like, no nomás somos, we're not the ruffians over here on the side, but it was like, we got noticed. Hey, David noticed us, man. Orale.
But, because of y'all, our music is being spread. Internet goes way further than terrestrial.
Yep.
Internet goes throughout the world.
Yep.
And because of y'all doing that, our music's being heard everywhere. So
And
we owe it to y'all.
That was something we wanted to do.
Good.
That was something
Yeah,
we
and I'm
wanted
so
to do.
glad y'all did
So
something.
and hopefully Dios quiera that we can continue. Y también Dios quiera that we can continue hearing more. Congratulations on the on the accolades you have received.
Thank you.
Y por eso digo Dios quiera that they may continue. They may continue, and I mean, hey man, the sky's the limit for y'all guys, man. That's how we see it.
I appreciate that so much.
Las bendiciones, man.
And we're going to do it
que
together.
lleguen.
We're all going to do it together, man. That's the way we do it. That's the way
Thank
we
you.
do it.
David, Thank you so very much.
Thank you. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
very much.
And
It's like,
thank you guys so much. Support them, support music, support Tejano, and unity. That's where it's all at. That's why we're here together, unity. And it's the Tejano forever. Tejano forever.
keep it 411, raza.
Ooh, I like
On
that.
Tex Mex
Keep it
Acordeones.
I love that, man. Keep it 411. Love you guys.